Hi guys, how's it going? Ivano here with a quick guide for the Dirty Fighting Gunslinger for PvP patch 7.3.1. Dirty Fighting is a ranged damage over time class, which also offers strong burst potential. It is one of the stronger specs in the game right now, and overall the best combat style for solo gunslinger players. Dirty Fighting profits from the extra damage reduction it gets after defense screen, which none of the other gunslinger disciplines have access to. With the Ultraviolet Blast Tactical, Hemorrhaging Blast finishes off the remaining ticks of your dot abilities and makes it so Weakening Blast refreshes their duration. Combined with your Blood Sights auto crit buff, this gives you strong burst on a relatively short cooldown. The best legendary implant is Locked and Loaded, which grants you 5% extra bonus damage. For your second legendary, you want to use Improved Targeting, which makes it so you have your Blood Sights available more often. For stats, you want to run around 5% or roughly 1100 accuracy. That is 1 enhancement, 2 augments and the yellow stim. Next, the optimal amount of alacrity for parsing on the dummy is around 2800. That's 4 alacrity enhancements on top of your Locked and Loaded implant. But for PvP, you can also just run with 3 enhancements, giving you 2200 alacrity, which is fine for most classes. The difference is not that big. Once you have that, simply put the rest of your stats into crit. So that would be 2 enhancements, the earpiece and the remaining 12 augments, and you're good to go. For this Dirty Fighting build, you want to pick up Sharp Objects at level 23 for a nice buff to the critical damage of your dots. At level 27, Dodge Stance turns Surrender into your best defensive cooldown overall, and in my opinion is an absolute must-have for PvP. Chemical Sightings is the highest DPS option at level 39, so we take it. On level 43, Illegal Mods gives you another offensive cooldown and makes it so you have a second charge of your auto crit buff, meaning you can burst more often. At level 51, I prefer Ballistic Dampers for the 30% absorb. Remember to reset this if needed by quickly leaving and re-entering cover once every 6 seconds. In patch 7.3.1, gunslingers now have access to Vital Regulators, your only form of reliable self-sustain other than the med pack. This one can keep you alive longer versus other damage over time classes, of which there are many right now, so take it. At level 68, Hideout is your big oh shit button and the best option for solo players, but if you have a tank or a healer, feel free to go for Scrambling Field, which will last for 5 seconds longer on Dirty Fighting. And finally, Heads Up is the best option at level 73, allowing you to quickly reposition while being immune to roots and slows. The Dirty Fighting combo is quite simple but effective. You want to put your dots on the target first. I start with Vital Shot since there is a possibility for Shrap Bomb to spread it to other targets. Next, you pop your auto crit buff, Blood Sights, and Illegal Mods for the extra accuracy and armor penetration, just before finishing off your dots with a big Hemorrhaging Blast. Next, you renew the dots by channeling a Wounding Shot, which will also retick all of your dots as long as you hit your target. By the way, all of those dot hits will also be auto crits because of Blood Sights. Once that combo is down, spread your dots to more people, use Wounding Shots as often as possible, and repeat the combo once you have your cooldowns ready again. Easy classes to face as Dirty Fighting are Commandos versus Commandos, Surrender, and your extra 20% ranged defense chance while in cover means that they will have a hard time killing you while you can finish off your dots and kill them through Reflect. Guardians are also relatively easy to face. Your cover denies their leap, your Shrap Bomb and roll will keep them permanently slowed, making them an easy target to channel Wounding Shots on. Hard classes to face include Scoundrels. You will have a hard time doing any damage to them because of the immunity after roll and dodge removing all your dots. Tactics Vanguard are also a nightmare to face. Hold the Line makes them immune to your slows and knockback, and their overpowered burst can one-shot you even through Surrender and your heal. So be sure to use your Hideout as soon as they pop their burst on you. Great classes to pair Dirty Fighting with are all of the tanks, because they provide additional protection against burst with the guard ability. PlasmaTech Vanguard also has a great synergy with Dirty Fighting. They provide a tanky frontline that can keep enemy melee at bay, and they profit of your 7% elemental damage debuff, which you provide with Shrap Bomb. If you have any questions about Dirty Fighting, join my Discord, where there are lots of helpful PvPers that can answer them. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.